Hey, I'm gonna give this a minute to get people on. We are live. Julie Burke here, coming to you live from my backyard. Hey Kathleen, coming to you live from my backyard in Chicago, and really excited to be with you today. I have something wrong with my earpiece. Hold on one second. One second. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys could hear me okay. I have my earpiece in because I am sitting in my backyard. Can you guys hear me all right? Someone give me a thumbs up. Yep, introduce yourself as you guys are popping in. Today has been kind of a crazy morning. Okay, I'm getting thumbs up. Awesome, guys. Hey, Erin. Hi, Dan. I am really excited about today's training because it's something I'm asked about quite often. And if you were on my live last week, I announced that we hit 30,000 people in this community on my fan page. And so it's been absolutely amazing year. But I'm going to give it a minute, let people hop on. I'm telling you, it's been a crazy morning. So, you know, happy Monday to everybody, first of all. Happy Monday to me. Now I have a wasp flying around me. You guys, this morning's been crazy. So do you ever have those mornings where you wake up and you're like, yes, today's going to be a good day, and then everything goes to crap like immediately? So I like burned myself this morning with my hair straightener. Like, how does it happen? How do you take a hair straightener, ladies, and burn yourself right here? I did that. Then I had to do an emergency vet appointment for my dog, and knowing I had to go live, I had to get her in at 10:45 and get home to do this. And then on the way home, I'm coming home on the expressway, and literally 20 ounces of water pour all over me, all over my new purse, all in my car. Thank God it was just water, so I'm not going to cry about it. And now I have a big, huge wasp flying around my head. So there is my Monday morning. However, I don't let it consume me. I am here with all of you doing this training today, and I'm super, super excited about it because what I get asked most, and yeah, as you guys are tuning in, please say hello. Drop me a 1 if you are new to who Julie Burke is and Create Success with Julie brand. I'll make sure to send you a free gift, or you could head over to my website, createsuccesswithjulie.com, all one word, and grab yourself, drop in your email and grab yourself a one of my freebies over there. Okay, so one of the things I'm asked about most, I would say most often, is when do you use a personal page, when do you use a fan page, and when do you use groups? All right, so I'm going to be talking about that today. And then hang with me a little bit later because I'm going to talk to you about a really special announcement that's going to help you with this and take your business further. So if you are taking notes, I do recommend it if you want to take notes, or else just come back and look at the replay. That's totally fine. If you are on the replay, I want you to drop me a hashtag replay later. Because again, it's not what happens live, it's what happens after you go live. And this is what I hear most often when people get super nervous about going live, and I tell them all the time, it's totally cool. People that might not be on at that moment, it's what happens after you're live. All right, so yeah, just keep saying hello. Hey, Julianne. Hey, Heather. Hey, guys. So happy to be with you guys today. All right, so here we go. We're going to dive in. So first of all, social media, it's a really powerful tool, okay? But most people tend to abuse it. And they don't really understand how to respect the platform and exactly how to use it to grow their network marketing business or their home-based business. And most times I see people just spamming all over the place, all over their personal page, and it's just all in our news feed, and it's really crippling your online recruiting efforts. I'm going to tell you that right now. So posting your company link or slamming your profile with, you know, your products is really just kind of an amateur move. And I want you to understand, when I got started in network marketing, I utilized my personal profile page, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. But I will tell you, I really learned how to do it day one because I was told create curiosity, don't post the product, don't post pictures of the product. Like, you could post yourself taking the product, but don't, like, if it's a shake canister, like, don't hold up your shake canister to the camera and be like, here's the company name, buy this protein. And that's just because you really want to allow the person to reach out to you. That's it. You know, it's just having control over that conversation, actually developing a relationship with people. Super, super duper important, okay? So if you're spammy, it's just really impersonal. And so a profile is extremely limited, while a page is highly scalable, okay? And that's why I started my fan page, was to actually break away from my warm market. That was the whole reason why. Whether I decided that I wanted to go the health and wellness route or I wanted to go the entrepreneur route, regardless, it was to get me away from my warm market. Because I was already in network marketing for about 3.5 years at that time, almost 4 years. And, you know, a lot of people who were following me, they knew what I was doing. They knew I was part of a company that sold a product. And so I just wanted to move away from that and really just focus more on the entrepreneur side, okay? So listen, the page, a fan page, is highly scalable, and I'm going to get more into that. So the choice that, you know, you could possibly scale your business is naturally going to be a better option, right, to successfully build your online long-term business. And you do want to build a long-term business, right? I'm assuming everybody on here wants to build a long-term business, right? But I don't want to assume. And I'm not going to be able to do this like full training all about fan page and funnels and things like that. But like I said, however, at the end of this live, I will share something special that I am doing for all of you, okay? So here we go. Personal Facebook profiles. In the beginning, like I said, I had much success with this, okay? But we're talking like 5 years ago, so times were very, very different. The news feed's wasn't as crowded as it is now. So when I put my very first post on my personal page, it was exactly this. I said, can you believe in 11 days I dropped 11 pounds. Wait, hold on. I want to get this right. It was, can you believe, oh, here it is. Can you believe in 11 days I dropped 6 pounds, 12 inches, and almost 4% body fat without dieting or killing myself at the gym? Isn't that amazing? And I end it with a question. Well, I had 45 leads. I had 45 people raise their hand and say, I want to know what you're doing, okay? So in the beginning, I did have a lot of success. However, the market's getting more sophisticated. And so we kind of have to branch out more. That's why we talk about branding so much. You know, branding you, not the company, not the product, because it's you ultimately people are going to do business with. Also, you are limited to friends, okay? You are limited, you are capped at 5,000 friends on your personal page. That's why a lot of people go through and clean it up. And I also say this a lot. Don't be friending everybody in your company. And it's no disrespect for them. It's just that you want to make room for a new network. It's, again, super important. Also, less than 5% of your friends will actually see your posts due to the Facebook algorithms. Thank you, Mark Z. I mean, less than 5% totally sucks, right? So we want to make sure that the right people are seeing our message. So the algorithm could be a network marketer's, you know, best friend, or it could be the worst enemy that we always talk about. And your profiles also limit you because Facebook doesn't want you to use your personal profile for business. So you guys want to be really, really careful because there are limitations. You want to read Facebook's terms and conditions because they do not want you using, they could shut you down, they could put you in jail, they could suspend your account, they could also shut down your account. I know several people that this has happened to. So you really want to be careful when it comes to utilizing your personal page. Also, and I'm going to say that this is probably the #1 reason why I'd move away from personal page. Now, you could still have your personal page for friends and family and showing your lifestyle, right? But when it really comes to building a business, you really want to think about utilizing a fan page, which is also called a business page. I cannot tell you how many misconceptions are there, and they say, well, what's the difference between a fan page and a business page? It's not. It's the exact same difference. However, you call it whatever you want. I call it my community, okay? I don't feel like I'm going there to conduct business, as you shouldn't either, okay? And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what you should be doing with a fan page. So hang on a second. But one of the biggest things, let me get back to this, is to run advertising. And you might say, well, why would I want to run advertising if the name of the game is to sponsor and recruit people? Well, because if you are sitting there and you're like, I burned through my warm market, I burned through my hot market, now where do I go? Let me tell you something. When you start advertising, and you don't need a huge budget for this, you guys, you really don't, you can get in front of a larger audience. So Facebook has, I believe, 1.86 billion monthly active users. So think about that. Think about if I could take my message, whether it's for my product, my opportunity, what have you, and get it right in front of my perfect prospect. What would you think would happen? You would start engagement, right? Like they would start reaching out to you. The name of the game to really boost your business is to grow and develop a network. And that's why I started the fan page. I started at square one. 0. Now you can invite friends to your fan page. Okay, so now I'm going to move into the fan page. Now you know everything about a personal page, and you guys, I have like a Mongo wasp flying around me. Those that watch my videos and I sit outside, I really need to stop sitting outside, but it's so beautiful because I keep having all of this stuff flying around my head. I'm sorry about that. Okay, get back on track, Julie. All right, so personal page, you're limited. You're limited in the amount of reach. You're limited amount of friends. You're doing the same thing that every other network marketer is doing. So you really need to stand out. You really need to start thinking about how you can stand out and grow your brand. And your friends and family don't want to see it. Like they don't want to see your network marketing posts. Okay. And so now I'm going to move into how a fan page could literally 10x your business way faster than you could possibly even imagine by growing your audience and attracting more people to you. So one of the main things that's super important when you're building a business or a network marketing business is a network, right? It all comes down to your likability, your know, like, and trust factor. I had a woman in my old company. I'm no longer with my last company, but I had a woman that was on our team, and literally this woman came into our team and flew to the top of the company in 6 months. Now, do you ever wonder how that happens? Do you ever wonder how that can happen? I'm sure, drop me a yes, right? Let me know you're still with me. How does somebody come in, never did network marketing, and flies to the top of the company? Well, the way she was able to do that is because she had a large network. And the way she had a large network is she was a successful blogger, right? She was doing blogs. She was, running her own thing. I believe she was a Christian blogger. So people knew her, they liked her, and they trusted her. So it all came down to influence, right? So when she was saying, hey, listen, I'm with this company that does this and lists all the benefits, she didn't say the company. However, everybody wanted to know more, all right? And so she utilized a fan page a lot to build and grow this audience. It's the same thing with this. So again, think about running an ad. And I'm not going to get into ads. Again, I'm going to talk to you about how you can learn more about this. But 1.86 billion monthly active users on Facebook all over the world. So let's say you're opening up a market in Australia, okay, with your company. And how are you going to get to Australia, right? Like, let's say you don't know anybody in Australia. So how do you get your message to Australia? You run a targeted post. You run a target ad to this person. And again, like, it's super simple because you're taking your message and you're getting it right in front of them. But again, I'm going to later on tell you how you craft it and all that and the content. So I'm giving you a higher level right now. I want you to see the bigger picture. Facebook fully supports you building a business on your business page, fan page, whatever you want to call it. So you have no need to worry about that getting shut down unless you make specific claims if you do decide to run some sort of sponsored ad. You can't sit here and say, you're going to make 6 figures with this company. You're going to make 7 figures with this company. You're going to lose 20 pounds, right? Like, there's still some guidelines that you need to know. However, It is crafting your message in the right way, so when you get it in front of your audience and your perfect prospect, they click and they're like, yes, hand raised, yes, I want to know more about this. Isn't that really cool? Instead of you chasing down people. Is that like super duper cool, right? So a couple of really positives about the fan page is it keeps business and life separate. So, yep, I love hearts. Anybody liking this? Give me some hearts. All right, give me some love. All right, so one of the things that I especially didn't really care for in this industry was having my personal life and my business life mixed together on my personal Facebook page. Hence, the reason why I moved over to a fan page last July, right? Another one is lead and sales generation. So fan page is intended for an ever-expanding audience. You're not restricted, you're not limited with the purpose of just generating leads and sales, right? Which is ultimately the name of the game. We have to generate more leads and sales to stay in business. And like I said, I'm now up to past 30,000 followers in 1 year. So why this is so cool is because people have physically liked my page themselves, which makes them even like a higher quality prospect from the get-go. Now, I'm not using my page to build my network marketing business. However, I have a coaching business, I have a training business, and I've gained clients from my fan page. I have an affiliate marketer, or I'm an affiliate marketer. I have a partner company, and I've made 6 figures through my affiliate marketing company. And also recently, I'm no longer with my past company. I found a new company. So guess what? I have a lot of people raising their hands saying, Julie, I want to join you. Why? Because maybe they're not happy in their current company. Maybe they don't have any upline support. Maybe they're not really crazy about their product and they want to see what else is out there. So it's not me actively prospecting people. It's people reaching out to me. I get messages every single day. And I'm sharing this with you so you could see the reason for the page is to come and offer people value. So really, at the end of the day, a fan page is what I call a passion page. Okay? What are you passionate about? What do you want to share with people? When I showed up and I started this page, I said, oh, I see a lot of network marketers doing it wrong. I want to help them do it right. And I just started adding value. I just kept showing up and doing these Facebook Lives. Well, what stemmed from that value was relationship, a following, a relationship. So when it came time for me to ask people to possibly purchase something or look at something from me, they were like, yes, they wanted more, okay? So it is the same thing for you. You don't go and open a page for XYZ company. You're opening a page for Julie Burke Inc. You're opening a page for Alyssa Bauer Inc. Does that make sense, you guys? For Tiffany Barker Smith Inc., right? Like, it's your page. You're building your own community. So guess what? You're in control of the community, right? You're in control of what people post, don't post. You could ban and delete. If people are rude, I get rid of them. There's always going to be haters out there. Guess what? Ban and delete. Ban and delete. You don't belong in my house. Goodbye. So a fan page you control in so many different ways. It's so awesome. Plus you get these awesome insights. So it shows you when your people are most active. So I know when my people are most active, that's what I'm going to do with Facebook Live. That's when I'm going to run a promo, right? I can't get in all insights right now, but it's so flipping cool. Another thing you want to think about is you're building an asset. So get this. Once you've set up like your engagement strategy with people and your content and what you're passionate about and what kind of people you want to attract to you, you can literally walk away and your business will essentially work on autopilot through a fan page. So compare that to a personal page when you have to constantly post new stuff that's only going to possibly annoy your friends and family, and it's gone in a blink of an eye, right? So you're likely not going to gain much interest or traction, and a page allows you to generate your post. You could do it passively. You could generate leads passively. So when I do a post, like sometimes, unless I'm doing a live, of course, but a lot of my other posts will have scheduled because there's a scheduler inside of Facebook, so you don't need to use Hootsuite. You don't need to use Post Planner. there's literally a planner right on your page, so you could create your posts and your content marketing, and you could get it out. Like, so my memes and stuff, those are all scheduled, you guys. Yes, we create them, but then we put them out on a scheduler. Well, guess what? I do my Facebook Lives. I boost my Facebook Lives. You could boost a Facebook Live for $5. That's how I got started. I was boosting my live after I did it for, I let it run for about 24 hours, and then I boosted for $3 to $5. So I was getting my message right in front of my perfect audience. Okay? Super, super, super powerful when it comes to a fan page. All right, passive recruiting. You could do that as well. So you could, like I said, schedule out your engaging posts, and then you're able to also run your ads and not have to be at the computer. So I do sponsored posts when it comes to these Facebook Lives. So I'm probably going to run a sponsored ad after we're done here with this training, okay? It's going to get way more engagement. And I'll probably target people that actually, I'll target a new audience, and I'll probably also target people that like my page, right? So again, you can target so many different audiences, which I will get into in a second. You guys, if you have questions, just, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get to all the questions right now because I really want to keep this training going. But if you are loving this, just drop me like an emoji. Give me something. I know you're all engaged in it right now, but passive recruiting. So guess what? You could put a simple little funnel together. And a funnel is basically just saying, hey, opt into my stuff and get this free report. Like, it's super freaking simple. I can't even tell you. When I first heard of a funnel, I'm like, what's a funnel? It's a sales funnel. Sales funnels are the most amazing thing ever, because what it does is it's the beginning of building that relationship. And somebody raised their hand and said, yes, I want your stuff. So let's say you're in weight loss and you want to give a free report on the 10 foods that will keep you stuck at your weight. And then you want to give them what's going to help them overcome it. And what's going to help them overcome it could be your product, but they want to know, what are these 10 foods? And it could be like these sneaky foods that are in your diet and you don't even know, or these sneaky ingredients that are in your diet, you don't even know you're eating it, right? So I'm just high level, right? I'm just giving you a glimpse. So what you would do is you would run a simple little Facebook ad. It takes 5 minutes to set up a little ad, and you could start targeting people like Jillian Michaels, right? So imagine if right there, I think she has 2 million followers, 2 million people that have liked Jillian Michaels. So imagine getting that little report in front of people's face. And then on the back end, after they opt in, you possibly invite them to a call for you if they'd like to know how they can have the solution to help them get over their weight loss hump. Again, it's called a consultation funnel. It's really, really, really simple to set up. But there's so many different funnels you could have. You could have a webinar funnel. You could have a product funnel. You could have a consultation funnel. There's really so many. You could just have a funnel just because you want to collect people's addresses, email addresses, which is another thing that brings me to a fan page. And doing a funnel is to be able to collect people's email addresses. So my email list is now up to 41,000 people. I sent an email out this morning with a special announcement. So if you are on my email list, you definitely want to check that out, because it's going to end in the next 48 hours, and I'm going to announce it here as well. However, think about that. Think about if your network marketing company shut down tomorrow. Do you have a CRM system? Do you have people's email addresses? The email is the #1 thing you can own. That is something that you and only you owns. Like, we don't own Facebook, so God forbid, our account could still get shut down. We don't own our network marketing business. God forbid that could get shut down, right? What if you decide to move to a new company? How are you going to communicate with all these leads and people that you have had before, right? So you really want to think about setting up some sort of email list, right? So let me keep going real quick with the fan page. Another great thing about a fan page, and I'm almost coming to the end here, so stick with me. But are you guys finding value from this? Give me a thumbs up. And then I'm going to talk real quick on a group. But another thing about a fan page is really just getting your life back. So you don't have to constantly post on your personal page, right? And again, by taking your business online, so if you're network marketing, we talk a lot about offline. You guys, offline is great if you like offline. I do not like offline at all. The worst thing ever, I feel like, and I've done it, okay? So I've done everything. I've done offline, I've done online, I lived at networking events. You guys, I've done it all. So I feel like I could contribute a little bit insight here. I personally feel like it's the worst thing ever to walk up to a stranger with an ulterior motive. Does anybody agree? So you're sitting there like, how can I prospect this person on the plane next to me? How can I insert my business? How can I talk to this clerk at the Walmart, right? Like, how can I, prospect my waiter or my waitress? I don't care for it. So imagine that you start having success in your business due to what I teach you by using the internet, because you definitely could gain all of your leads through utilizing the internet. I know, because I'm doing it, right? I'm like living proof. I no longer have to prospect people offline. I no longer have to do home parties and be away from my family. I no longer have to have the awkward conversations. So by building a legitimate business page or fan page, you are building an asset. You're generating leads and followers, and you're doing it passively. How cool is that, right? Does anybody like the way that sounds? Because I'm telling you, when I started doing this, it was absolutely amazing. So just a couple things. This is what we talk about when we talk about attraction marketing, right? Putting out your content and attracting the right people to you. You don't want to spend time with prospects that you do not want to work with. And one of the greatest things by being me and showing up as me has been the ability to be able to connect with really awesome people that genuinely care about the value I put out, that I genuinely care about them, and I take time to answer as many messages as I can. As I'm getting big, as I'm growing here, though, it's getting a little bit more difficult. However, I really spend time on this page and building these relationships, okay? So can you guys see how a fan page can work for you? Yes, I'm getting yeses. I'm getting yeses. Oh, I have a ton of comments, right? Okay. So do you feel a fan page could take your business to the next level? Because the personal page, you're limited. The fan page, you have an endless supply of leads and followers that could come to that page. Like, there's no limit to your fan page. I want to just quickly, before I move into my last thing, I want to touch upon groups, because this was said to me before, and she was a fitness expert, and she has a group, and she said, Julie, I heard fan pages are dead, and so I have a group. And I said, why? Why would you have a group? This is why. You could have a group, but a group comes later, okay? And I'm not talking about if you are building a network marketing business to have your group set up for social proof and all that. I have that. We have that as a team. We have the different sites set up. We put people in there and we tag them to the videos, right? And we follow up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you for your business. Why you don't want to have a personal group? Because nobody will see your content unless the people in your group. That's why. So if you have 200 people, just 200 people could see it. The reason for the fan page, the number one reason, is ads and hitting your target audience and growing that page so you can later retarget your audience, okay, and get a less ad spend. That is why you're growing and building a community. It's your passion page. It is public. It is public. So you want to build a fan page so you're able to build more and more relationships, so they see your value, they see your content, and then you can move them into wherever you want. That's your call to action. So if your call to action is like, hey, if you like this and you want to join me inside of my group where you're going to get a higher level support from me, guess what? That's what you say inside your Facebook Live video on your fan page. So then you can boost your video get your message right in front of your person. It's like you're ever running billboard. Think about that. Like, that is your billboard coming through the feed, right? And so you see, you guys, Facebook Live is not going anywhere, so you must get comfortable with doing Facebook Live. I will tell you right now, it is by far the fastest way to grow your business. Why? Because people feel like they know you. Like, how many of you feel like you know me? All right, drop me a 2. Those of you that feel like you know who Julie Burke is, you've been following me, you know I don't like fluff and all that kind of stuff, and you know I'm genuine and authentic. Drop me a 2. I want to see all the 2s, because I have people that tell me this every single day. So a group page, you're restricted, just like you are with a personal page, right? So a group is fine. I have a group page. I have a private group page for one of my courses, one of my signature courses, where I'm there and I'll answer people's questions. They can ask me anything. I'll share these videos. I'll put extra things into that page. I'll give them an extra training. We have that page. And that's what you do in a group. Okay? That is not what I do on my fan page. It's different. So I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to move into something. I'm going to now tell you guys my special announcement. You guys, this is super, super, duper, duper exciting. I hope you got value from this. I hope I made this a little bit more clear. You can invite people to like your fan page. So if you feel like you still want people from your personal page to like your fan page, invite them. Totally cool. And if you found value in this, I'm going to tell you right now, please share it. Please share it, because I get these questions often. I don't understand the difference between a personal page and a fan page. If you're new to network marketing, stick on a personal page if you want. That's fine. Please just don't spam your links all over the place. So if you're ready to grow your fan base and master passive recruiting while also growing your network marketing business, I want to hear from you. I want you to drop me a 3, because I want you to know that I'm running a very special celebratory gift for all of you. Now, I created this course called Silent Recruiting Method. I know there are people on here that have been inside the Silent Recruiting Method. They're also in my private page. They've taken Silent Recruiting Method. You guys, originally it was set up as being like my A to Z roadmap on how I built my network marketing business from 0 to 6 figures in 12 months, okay? So I go into branding, social media marketing. I go into team building, duplication, how to be the leader that you want to be for your business. I talk about recruiting, closing, overcoming objections. You guys, every piece of the aspect, every piece of the puzzle to building a network marketing business. But get this, for the next, until tomorrow night, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, you can grab Silent Recruiting Method as a thank you at 50% off. So it is priced originally at $397. I'm running it right now at $197. Okay, $197. You could grab Silent Recruiting Method. And not only that, my team and I were talking, and I know that building this business online is super important to people. I know learning more about how to set up a profitable fan page is super important. I know that how to start utilizing these funnels and how that can work for you, I know is super duper important. I know because I get it all the time, and I've been wanting to do this training for a long time. So Silent Recruiting Method is 6 modules, and you get 6 bonus modules as well. You get 6 bonuses as well, and you get some pre-recorded live training that I did with guest experts of mine. My friends, John Melton's in it, Bob Heilig's in it, and I had a mindset coach, one of my great friends, Patty Chimino, in it. Super awesome. I'm adding another module. So if you already have Silent Recruiting Method and you've taken Silent Recruiting Method, get really, really excited, because I'm adding another module, and this module is going to be huge. It's called My Fan Page Funnel Domination. Okay? I'm adding that in, and it's literally going to show you how. So one of the things I hear is, how do you set up a fan page? Like the tech aspects of it. Don't worry about it. All of these trainings, my assistant, she's helping me with this. So she is going to show you how to set up a fan page. How do you put the cover photo on? What should the cover photo be? You know, your personal profile picture should be the same as your page. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you go to my personal page, actually I just changed it recently. However, people now know my face. It should be your face, but you should definitely keep your personal profile the same as your fan page profile for brand recognition. Okay, that's just the tip of the iceberg. What do you post on the page? The content marketing, how to start running some boosted sponsored ads. All right, so everything around a fan page that you want to know, we're going to have in there. I'm going to do a really in-depth presentation again about the fan page, how to set it up versus, you know, using a personal page. But not just that, I'm also going to give you an in-depth training on setting up different funnels for your business. How does that work? There's also a little mini ads tutorial, how to set up a Facebook ads, you guys. So listen, I am really loading this course with everything you need. Like literally, I thought of everything that you need to bring your business from offline to online. Originally, I designed the course that you could use it both online and offline. However, it didn't feel congruent with how I teach. I want to teach you guys how to leverage your time. I want to teach you how to build your business online. I want to teach you how you could create 6 figures and really set your business up so you don't have to work inside your business, all right? So if that sounds good, then I need you to drop me a comment below and just say more info so you can get the special discount price. The additional module is not up yet, okay? We are working on it, but we plan on having it finished within the next week or 2, all right? So just bear with us. It will be in the members area, so no worries about that. We are working on it right now. We know that this is what you need. Those that are already in and have already purchased Silent Recruiting Method, there's your gift. You are getting an additional module, okay? All about fan pages and sales funnels. So you definitely want to drop the comment more info. I will not be putting the link anywhere on this video if you want that special pricing. Also know I sent the email out today. So make sure that you go and check your email because you'll have the link in there. So here's the deal. Silent Recruiting Method, like I said, is my roadmap on how to build a strong and profitable business. Like I said, including team growth and duplication, right? Prospecting, recruiting, how to get them to say yes, how to overcome objections. The cool thing is when you take your business online, you don't get as many objections when you use attraction marketing. They want to join you. They want to know what you're doing. So that's the coolest thing. Again, also with the sales funnel, right? Sales funnel runs with or without you. So you just set that on autopilot. That's the greatest thing about utilizing a sales funnel. And I'm going to teach you that inside a Silent Recruiting Method. So you guys, there you have it. Grab it now. The deal will be gone with all the bonuses. Everything will be done tomorrow night, Tuesday at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. If you want the link, you have to drop me more info. If you found value in this, please share it, like, and comment. Let me see if I can answer some of these questions. Thank you. I know, Alyssa, it's an awesome course. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Let me see. There's a lot of comments. I was in the last SRM. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Tim, if you want to watch this, all you have to do is go back and watch the replay as soon as I'm done. You could jump in. I hope I did a really good job at explaining, if you have been in network marketing, why you kind of want to move away from your personal page. Like, you still want to be on your personal page, but I'm going to tell you guys something. I only post on my personal page now once, maybe twice a day. I'm so active in my community and my fan page. So I might post a picture of me out and about, or me on us on vacation, or the family or the kids at the zoo, you know, fun stuff. However, I'm not building a business there, right? That's not my business page. All right. So you guys, I know this was really in length, really in depth. Again, I hope you found value. Please like, comment, and let me know. I'm going to hop off now. You guys grab the course before it goes away. I'm going to tell you right now that extra module is going to be amazing. That's all I can say. It's going to be amazing, and it is literally going to show you how I was able to go on and build additional 6-figure incomes in less than 6 months. 3 additional 6-figure incomes in less than 6 months through attraction marketing and funnels and my fan page. So jump in there right now. And or you got to comment more info if you want the link. All right, guys, be blessed. I'll talk to y'all real soon. If you do join Silent Recruiting Method, you also get my private Facebook group. So you'll make sure that you want to get into the private Facebook group as well. All right, and then say hello to all of us in the group. It's really awesome. There's been some amazing relationships that have been built inside that community as well. So, all right, I'm going to hop off. I got to run. Everyone, I hope you found value, really. And from the bottom of my heart, you guys, thank you so much for always supporting. Crazy 30,000 of you in 1 year. Just amazing. I look forward to adding another 30,000 within this next year as well. So, as always, be blessed. Bye.